What if I told you that dogs didn't just fetch sticks and wag tails? They literally helped shape the world as we know it. Yes, some breeds have done more for humanity than you could ever imagine. From saving lives to building empires, these canines deserve a spot in the history books. Imagine a dog leading armies, discovering uncharted lands, or even holding the fate of nations in its paws. Too dramatic? Not at all. Stick around to discover how 7 remarkable breeds left pawprints on the pages of history, and trust me, you'll never look at your furry companion the same way again. Oh, and fair warning. You might just find yourself giving your dog extra treats out of pure awe. 1. Labrador Retriever. The unsung heroes of rescue and exploration. The Labrador Retriever isn't just your quintessential family dog. They've saved more lives than most superheroes. Originally bred in Newfoundland to retrieve fishermen's nets, their love for water and people quickly made them legends in search and rescue missions. Labradors played a crucial role in water rescues during wartime and even helped explorers map treacherous coastlines. If loyalty had a mascot, it would undoubtedly be the Labrador. And let's face it, they'd probably carry the mascot banner in their mouth without a single complaint. 2. Siberian Husky. Heroes of the frozen north. Think huskies are just about pulling sleds? Think again. In 1925, a Siberian husky named Balto led a heroic relay to deliver life-saving medicine to a diphtheria-stricken town in Alaska. Traversing 700 miles of brutal, frozen terrain, these sled dogs defied nature itself. Without them, entire towns could have been wiped out. It's like they took one look at the snowstorm and said, "Hold my leash." Today, their legacy is celebrated with statues, movies, and lots of belly rubs. 3. German Shepherd. The ultimate guardians of civilization. No historical list is complete without the ever-vigilant German Shepherd. Bred in the late 19th century, this breed quickly proved its mettle as a war hero, police officer, and even Hollywood star. During World War I and II, German Shepherds carried supplies, located wounded soldiers, and delivered messages under fire. They were so effective that armies on both sides used them. Talk about being bipartisan. Today, they're still protecting and serving, whether it's in law enforcement or as guide dogs. Truly, the world would be a less safe place without them. 4. Dalmatian. The firefighter's best friend. Ever wondered why Dalmatians are associated with firehouses? Back in the days of horse-drawn carriages, these spotted wonders acted as escorts, clearing the path for fire wagons and calming the horses at chaotic scenes. Essentially, they were the first emergency responders on 4 legs. And let's not forget their starring role in pop culture. Who knew spots could be so iconic? Next time you see a Dalmatian, just imagine them shouting, "Move over, I'm with the fire brigade." 5. Saint Bernard. The mountain rescuers. You've heard the classic image of a Saint Bernard with a tiny barrel around its neck, right? That's not just a cute stereotype, it's rooted in history. These gentle giants were bred in the Swiss Alps to rescue stranded travelers. With their massive size, keen sense of direction, and calm temperament, they became life-saving legends. The barrel of brandy they supposedly carried was more folklore than fact, but hey, who wouldn't want a Saint Bernard as a friendly bartender on a snowy mountain? 6. Border Collie. The Einstein of the dog world. If intelligence could win Nobel Prizes, the Border Collie would sweep the competition. Originally bred to herd sheep in the UK, their problem-solving abilities and lightning-fast reflexes revolutionized farming. One Border Collie named Chaser even learned over 1,000 words and could categorize objects by shape, size, and color. It's like they're the overachievers of the dog world, always asking, "What's next?" And let's be honest, watching a Border Collie work is like witnessing a 4-legged genius at play. 7. Greyhound. The athlete that shaped commerce. The greyhound isn't just the fastest dog on the planet. It's a breed that influenced economies. In ancient Egypt, greyhounds were considered so valuable that they were depicted in tombs and reserved for royalty. Fast forward a few millennia, and they became the cornerstone of racing industries worldwide. Love it or hate it, their speed turned them into a symbol of athleticism and wealth. If Usain Bolt were a dog, he'd be a greyhound, minus the need for naps after every sprint. Did you know that many breeds on this list were nearly wiped out by wars or natural disasters? The Saint Bernard, for example, faced extinction during the 19th century but was saved through careful breeding. And Siberian Huskies? They were almost forgotten after the advent of snowmobiles, but their heroic legacy brought them back into the spotlight. History is full of these twists and turns, where humanity and dogs saved each other time and again. The legacy of these breeds isn't just historical, it's a testament to the incredible bond between humans and dogs. Whether it's the Labrador saving lives, the Dalmatian calming chaos, or the Greyhound racing into history, each of these breeds teaches us something about resilience, loyalty, and teamwork. They're not just pets, they're partners in our collective story. Long before therapy apps and mindfulness exercises, dogs were humanity's go-to stress relievers. The act of petting a dog lowers cortisol levels, the stress hormone, and releases oxytocin, the so-called love hormone. Whether they're wagging their tails after a long day or curling up beside us during tough times, dogs have a way of calming our anxieties like no one else can. And unlike a therapist, they'll never charge you $200 an hour or remind you about an unpaid bill. Dogs are masters of nonverbal communication. They don't need words to convey their feelings. One tilt of the head or wag of the tail says it all. Scientists have even found that dogs can interpret human emotions better than most other animals. They can tell when we're sad, happy, or just pretending to like Aunt Linda's casserole. This unique ability to read and respond to human emotions is a big part of why they're so deeply connected to us. Patience, loyalty, and living in the moment. Dogs are walking and barking life coaches. They don't dwell on the past or worry about the future, they live in the now. Watching a dog chase a ball with reckless abandon or snooze contentedly in the sun can remind us to embrace simple joys. Their ability to forgive and move on is a lesson we could all use, especially after a bad day or an awkward email typo. Ever heard of the puppy dog eyes effect? It's not just adorable, it's evolutionary. Research shows that when dogs and humans make eye contact, both release oxytocin, strengthening their bond. This trait developed as dogs evolved from wolves to companions, securing their place in human homes and hearts. Essentially, dogs hacked the system to become our best friends. And honestly, we're not even mad about it. From viral TikToks to Instagram influencers, dogs are taking over the internet. But their online fame isn't just about cute antics, it's a testament to their timeless charm. Whether they're hilariously failing at catching frisbees or heroically rescuing a stranded kitten, dogs remind us of the good in the world. And let's face it, scrolling through dog videos beats doom scrolling through the news any day. As we venture into new frontiers like space exploration and AI, dogs continue to be an integral part of our journey. They've already been to space, shout out to Laika, and are now being trained to detect diseases, assist in therapy, and even sniff out endangered wildlife. The future may be filled with robots and self-driving cars, but one thing's for sure, there will always be a place for dogs in our lives, proving that some partnerships truly are timeless. Now, imagine your own dog in these roles. Would your Chihuahua lead a rescue mission in the Alps, or would they demand to be carried through the snow? Would your Golden Retriever organize a search party, or get distracted by literally every squirrel? It's a fun thought experiment, and a reminder that every dog, no matter the breed, has its own unique way of showing love and loyalty. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to appreciate the silent heroes at our feet. Dogs have done more than just sit, stay, and roll over. They've helped shape empires, save lives, and inspire countless stories. And while not every dog will go down in history, every wag of their tail is a reminder of the joy and purpose they bring to our lives. So, next time you look at your furry friend, remember, they're part of a legacy that changed the world. If you enjoyed learning about these history-making breeds, don't forget to hit that like button, share your favorite dog breed in the comments, and subscribe for more fascinating canine content. Who knows? Maybe your dog's story will be the next chapter in this incredible tale.